Just sit and keep charging.
Yeah, it just charges without plugging in. So, over here, this is our loose rock simulation. So if you're in the mountains on loose rock that's uneven and things move around, the drop that each wheel does, each movement is 3 inches, but we will feel it as 1 inch inside the car. So we go all the way down, and then we'll drive up. And then we're going to simulate a landslide. So it'll start to fall now, and the car will start to move to the left. Nice. See how smooth it is?
Nice, nice.
This is a 3.4 ton car.
Heavy.
Very heavy.
Yeah.
And with us in it, it's heavier.
What do you mean? What does
no, with me.
With
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, not.
But thank God you don't have ladies on the car. You wouldn't dare to say that if they have ladies.
So, here what we're going to use is the crawl control. So now I've lined it up, switched it on, I let go of the brake, and that's it. You have obviously 7 different speeds. I'm using speed 2. It will do it all on its own. This is 15 degrees gradient. Now we're going to 35 degrees.
Nice. This is taking off, my friend.
The maximum angle this car can do is 45. Now we're back to 25 degrees. That's just the seat.
Yeah, okay.
I've disengaged it. So we're 6.5 meters in the air, or for the Americans, 22 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're 22 feet in the air now. We have 4 inches on either side, and then a drop.
Oh man.
Thanks for telling us that.
Yeah.
Let's see this drop.
Yes. With the 3.4 ton?
3.4 ton, yeah.
Yes.
3.6 with us in it.
Okay.
So, again, this is a 25 degree, going to 35 degree. We can stop here and have a look. This is all just with the brake.
Wow.
Lovely. Lovely.
I have the front camera on.
We aren't going anywhere on 35 degree.
Impressive. Impressive.
So now we're going on to a banking. The maximum roll angle for this car is 40 degrees. That's on the safe side. I've taken it to 52 and it hasn't done anything.
Okay.
We're going to go, this is 35 now, so we're going to go up 35 degrees. 2 wheels in the air. The systems will activate. Grip. We kiss the container at the top.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I do it every time. We can stop. We can dance around. The car's not going to move. Straight back down.
Pride of the line, huh?
Pride of the land. How long have you been in the UAE?
I do come. I'm from Saudi Arabia, from Jeddah, but I do come here a lot. I mean, seriously a lot. Especially with the YouTube thing, with the media. So I get a lot of invitations. So I've been here basically from the 3rd with Honda.
Okay.
And then with the motor show. Then now I'm going back again tomorrow. Then in 2 days I'll be in the States. I get an invitation.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
SEMA is on now.
I think yes, the LA motor show and
Vegas.
Yes,
and SEMA
yes.
and Nevada.
They have the SEMA, so it's huge. I've been there 10 years ago maybe.
So, yeah, we're going to drive off the edge.
I can see. Say your prayers, my friend, from now.
Honestly, we're driving up the edge.
Let me take this. Once we splash the water, I'll start shooting.
You'll start shooting?
Yes. This one is down.
So, that's just another hill stability for the drop, because it's a straight drop and it's the car that's absorbing the impact.
Right.
Now we're going to do a wadi, or wading through a river. The maximum depth that the car can go as standard is 70 centimeters. This is 40 right now. if you put a snorkel, you can go to the ceiling and drive. You can drive underwater.
Sealed like that all
Yeah.
around?
All the electronic components are completely sealed. Battery will not short out. It's just the air for the engine.
Yes. So that's in the snorkel for it.
Yeah, we need the snorkel. The front grille was already underwater. Yeah.
You need a
Nice
military
shower.
attachment. That's the military attachment.
Nice shower
Yeah.
of the car.
And then the armies use the LandCruiser?
Our armies do. Your armies don't. They use the Hummers.
The Humvees, yes.
I've got one. I've got one of the last ones, the Alpha
Oh yeah.
convertible.
H2? Oh, you got convertible?
H1.
Oh, H1.
H1
okay.
Alpha. 2009 was the last year. It's the
Yeah,
same one
Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger drove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they made it small, man, he ruined it.
See, he governor of California, the strictest emissions regulations in the world, and he drives an H1 Hummer
Exactly.
with a cigar. It's just
the most pollution ever could be done.
Sucking all the gas.
Yeah.
Over.
yeah. So this is axle twist. What we're going to do is we're going to completely take two wheels off the ground. So we'll do that now.
This is much better than the older version. Much
So
better.
now we're balancing on your tire and my tire. The other two are just spinning in the air. You can hear them.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, because we don't have mechanical lock diffs,
Mhm.
the car won't go anywhere.
Okay.
But when I accelerate and tell it, you'll hear it and feel it,
Okay.
and then we start going.
Oh,
Okay.
picks it up.
And then we'll do exactly the same on the other side. So the system, because it's electronic, it wants you to tell it. So I say, okay, accelerate, let's go. Then it'll go. So honestly, if you get stuck in one of these, you need to rip up your license.
It's your fault. Huh?
Yeah. This is a nice statement. This is a nice statement.
So are you shifting gears as you go through this stuff? Or you
No,
leave it?
I just leave it.
Just leave it?
I'm putting it in 4 high now, just to show you that we did all that, and how smooth it is on the way back.
Okay.
So it drives, it feels so light now. As a driver, you can't feel it, but it's easy.
I've driven the previous one. To be honest, I never liked it. This one, I started to like. I drove the
Okay, what's the difference?
the only difference now that I can see visible is the gearbox
Yeah.
and some enhancements. The previous one never had the blind spots. Now the full option ones had the blind spots.
Yeah,
basically.
this one doesn't. The older one had the cameras. The blind. This
Not in
doesn't.
Saudi Arabia. Not in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, this gearbox is not new. It is new for this car,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the 8-speed from the Lexus.
Yeah, but previously even the Lexus never had the 8-speed. They had the 6 speeds.
No, last year's Lexus
Last year?
had this one.
Oh, okay, maybe then. So I introduced it.
Yeah. So the gearbox is to be honest, the only difference. And because of the gearbox, we have the crawl control
Yes.
and the axle grips, the power transfer, and the power transfer is all electronic
Mm-hmm.
on the ABS sensors.
Okay. Okay. So.